Hi, and welcome to Mark's Real Estate Moment. I'm Mark Marsillo with Realty Executives, and I am here today with a good friend of mine, past client from a long, long time ago, but a good friend of mine. He is a sports broadcaster, currently the voice for the Arizona Cardinals, also does TV for the Arizona Cardinals. Paul Calvisi.
In fact, Mark, do I need some of the TV makeup? I mean, how formal is this here?
Well,
you know what I mean? I am equipped. I did come packing the pancake makeup just in case. You know what I mean? If you want some, I got it over here.
Fantastic.
Good to see you.
I'm good. Thanks, man. Thanks for being here.
Very good to see you.
Appreciate it. All right. Okay. So it's Mark's Real Estate Moment, so we talk about real estate. So we're going to talk about now. You bought your first home here in Arizona.
I did,
Okay.
and you were a trooper because I looked at about 1 million homes. Let's just say you probably would qualify and classify me as a high maintenance client, maybe, just maybe.
Maybe.
But I remember the moment you found the house we've been living in for the last 20 years.
Wow.
It was a Saturday morning. It was 7:30. I got a text. I'm like, who is this? And it was Mark Marsillo who said, Paul, I found it. Let's go. You available? And sure enough, 2 hours later, we walked into the house we're living in right now. And I said, God, darn it, Mark, you did it.
Yeah.
You found it.
Yeah, we got lucky.
Yeah.
So what was it about that house when you and Carla walked into it and said, this is our home?
We wanted a single level. We wanted a split master because I got up at 3:45 in the morning. So we wanted the kids' bedrooms on the other side of the house. We were planning a family at the time. And so that was very important. We also wanted privacy if possible and some open space around the house, which we have. We've become very used to having that privacy in the backyard. It makes it hard. We've looked at some other houses since. It makes it very hard to go back to having neighbors behind you. And then I wanted a 3-car garage. Okay.
For the Mustang.
For the old classic Mustangs,
Yep,
right?
yep.
In fact, if I ever get another house in the near future, it'll be 4 or 5-car garage. Of course, don't tell my wife that. And she just wanted more of an open floor plan, and she wanted something a little more modern. And it checked all the boxes.
Oh, that's fantastic. Yeah, and you're still there. It was 2003.
Yes,
I think you bought the home.
still there. We've looked at other places. Like I said, though, we would really have to upgrade to exceed what we have.
Yeah.
And so,
And the house has a den also.
it does, yep.
Okay.
It has enough bedrooms, has the extra den, which I've used a lot, especially during COVID. I
Right.
did all my broadcasts from home, so
Yeah.
that ended up being really useful.
How'd that work out with the kids?
Well, yeah, that was an experience. So you had 2 kids on their laptops
Yeah.
doing homeschooling in their bedrooms, and then I was the loudmouth in the den broadcasting every morning, so that was an experience.
Fantastic. This is awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I'll just say this, and I did Paul's Call for a number of years, right?
That's right. Yeah. Paul's Call. If you haven't seen it, it's Paul's Call, and it's Paul's take. It's taking sports and adding some humor, some intelligent humor to it, and having fun with sports.
And we used to have a segment called No Comprendo, just stuff that would blow your mind, right? When I saw all the paperwork that was involved, just the process of executing the sale and purchase of a home, and Mark was the guy who got me, because I also have another saying in Paul's Call, no math. Okay, so Mark got me through all that, and to this day I'm indebted because, I'll see some of those documents that you execute, and I'm like, man, that I was so unequipped and unprepared for that.
Well, thank you. Thanks. Now, you think you can apply some of real estate to Paul's Call?
That's it.
You could do something like that. How would you approach real estate?
That's a good question. Look, especially these days, it's competitive, right?
Yep.
You got to be quick. We also had another segment that was called Dude Factor, okay? And so, you better be ready to be the dude or work with the dude, more importantly, to be able to get some of this stuff done. Mark, you tell me real quick. Some of the stuff I read, it's a competitive market out there.
Absolutely. Inventory has been dropping, hasn't it, for the last 6 months, 7 months. We're down below 9,000 in total inventory for Maricopa County. So it's getting more and more difficult to find homes. So I'm hoping you find an agent, a real estate agent that has the experience and the knowledge and the market knowledge to navigate you through these types of markets, actually.
I can't imagine just going it yourself. I know it's possible to do it yourself because there are all these proliferation of these websites and other, but if you don't have the knowledge and the experience of where to look and how to act like that to be competitive with other people who are working with agents, right? So
I think you just kind of turned the table a little bit, kind of just interviewing me now.
Sorry about that.
And I think
Yeah.
it comes natural to Paul.
It's my DNA. I'm used to doing
Absolutely.
I'm used to being the
Absolutely.
interviewer instead of the interviewee.
Exactly. Are we even on the right side? I don't even know. Okay.
There is no. You might have a good side. I don't even have a good side.
Good.
Yeah.
Well, listen, I can't thank you enough for being here, Paul. Really do appreciate it. Got a beautiful family, and I'm Mark Marsillo with Realty Executives. Looking for a house, looking to sell a home. MarkMyAgent.com. I'm happy to help you. And Paul, thank you again, man. Paul Calvisi.
MarkMyAgent.com.
Thanks. Appreciate it.